Okay, for the class for today, what we'll be doing is we'll be looking at swing structure and internal structure. What is the difference between swing structure and internal structure, and how you can trade swing structure, and as well as how you can trade internal structure. Now, this is going to help you in many ways, right? There are cases whereby you are trading, right, and you see that no, the market is going down. In a bigger time frame, you have a market that is going down on a bigger time frame. But when you switch to a smaller time frame, you see that the market is going up. Now you are now confused which one to follow and which one not to follow. This is one of the biggest problems that traders face when while trading. You go and you don't know which time frame to follow because price is fractal, and price will not move to a certain time frame, all the time frames at once. You will see a candle that is a bullish candle in one day, then you want to drop to 1 hour, you see that that candle is bearish, something like that. So you don't know where price is going to. Now in this video, I'm going to clarify all that and the way how you can trade those type of markets. Actually, that's how nearly every market is. It's not just a specific type of market. So starting with, we'll start with an illustration. Now, the illustration goes something like this, right? I'm going to use an illustration that I have a real-time chart on, which we'll look at today. Now, let's say you have swing structure. This is our swing structure like this. Our inducement gets taken out, then we get a break of structure, then the inducement gets taken out, and we get another break of structure. Just like this, right? That is how the market moves. This is how the market moves. So if we are supposed to mark this out using what I already taught you, let me see who wants to join. Oh, okay. If we want to mark out our break of structure and this structure in this case, using what I taught you, right, we know that okay, at this level here we do have this break of structure. First, you identify your inducement. This is an inducement here. From the upside, right, if you start from here, you are looking down, you see that this was the last pullback. The pullback got taken out by this move. So your inducement is here. Now you mark it out, inducement, then break of structure. Sorry about that. That is our break of structure. Then from here, you can just copy or clone, right? Any of them. And yeah, we move it on to the next break of structure. Then our inducement now, this is our other inducement in this case. And if you want to mark it out here, this is another break of structure. This is inducement here. Now, in this case, right, this is our swing structure. Let's say we are looking at this. All of these that we are looking at is happening on a daily time frame. We want to trade. We want to trade on a smaller time frame. And let's say on a smaller time frame, maybe the market now is somewhere. The market has already created this low. The market now is somewhere around here. The market is somewhere around here now. So what are you looking for here? We already know that, okay, on our bigger time frame, price is bullish. Now when we switch to a smaller time frame, like let's say 1 hour, you see that, okay, now here price is bearish. What we need to do in this case is, first of all, right, we identify our inducement in this case. We identify our inducement. This is our inducement level here. Once price takes out this inducement, we are looking for the market to rally up at any time. But now if price comes and let's say closes below this inducement, closes below and show signs of a bearish market, we need to continue with the structure in a 1 hour time frame until maybe the market mitigates something down here, right? Because on a bigger time frame, you should have drawn out your POIs in a bigger time frame in your daily this thing. So if you are selling here As the market is making is creating a trend here on a 1 hour time frame. If you are selling here, right, you should know that no, okay, my trend is not supposed to exceed this zone here. This is where I'm targeting, because you know that this is your strong low in a daily time frame. Let me show you what I really mean. um okay, we have something like this. Okay, now this is our swing structure, right? On a smaller time frame, this is maybe what you will be having on our smaller time frame here. This leg of price, this is what you might be having. Now now looking at this as price is approaching this year low, higher time frame POI. What you can do here is you follow this break of structure, right? This is your 1 hour break of structure. You can mark it out, 1 hour break of structure. You label it. If you can mark it out, you differentiate them. 1 hour break of structure. If you want, you map it out. You map it out like this, and this is how, as you are mapping out your break of structures, you are also getting for point of interest in your small time frame cells. In this case, this is how you can trade your internal structure, right? You see that as the market is progressing, your 1 hour time frames are also updating here. But you know that no, if I'm targeting anything, right? If I sell here, I'm not targeting anything under this low. My target should not exceed this low, because this low is a strong low on a daily time frame. So all you need to do is, when the market is swinging, if the market is swinging on a daily time frame, right? If the market is bullish on a daily time frame, you know how to mark your structure. I trust I've already taught you that. For those that are watching on YouTube, if you don't know, check out on the previous videos. Now, in this case, now the market is bullish on a daily structure, and all of a sudden the market starts a corrective phase, and you start seeing bearish momentum on 1 hour time frame. You know that okay, now we have our bearish momentum. Right, just give me a minute. Let me socket my computer. It seems to be running low on charge. I don't know what. Okay, so you already know that okay, this is a corrective phase on our 1 hour. We're in a pullback. You just follow your break of structures here, and you map out your structure, and you look for yourself. Any of your targets will not exceed your daily time frame target. Now, this very thing, right? This the opposite of this can also happen here as the market is going up here. If you are somebody that you don't want to wait for this external POI to be mitigated here, this structure is also forming in a smaller time frame here. You can continue buying this small structure like this. If Let me see if I can flip that, uh, if I can invert it. I don't think. No. I, Let me map out what I'm really explaining to you here. Let's say the market is going up, right? It, it gives us a break of structure, something like this, continuous, and all that. Now, right, for you that you were looking to buy here, you are looking to buy here, you already know that okay, this is my swing structure here. Now I don't need to wait for the market to go and reverse and come back to all together to this POI, right? I know that this will take a long time. This is a daily time frame as we presume here, and this will take a very long time for the market to return here. Now, in that very long time, am I going to be sitting and not taking any trades? If you are that patient, it's okay, you can sit. But now there are also ways that you can take trades. If you take this, right, you take this and you put it here. Let me put it here. You put it here, right? You see that when this leg was going up like this in a smaller time frame, the market was creating, or it was also creating an uptrend in a smaller time frame with enough structure. If this is a daily time frame, maybe you can use maybe the 1 hour time frame, the 2 hours time frame as well. Now, all you need to do is you map out this very structure, right? You map it out the very way it is here on your smaller time frame, and you can also look for entries and you continue buying here. You don't need to necessarily just wait for the extreme POI to come and mitigate, and you know that that one will take very long time, and the trend will need to change from bearish to bullish, from bullish to bearish before the market starts targeting this your low. So as well as in this case, right, in this case here, when the market is also going down and you are following this your 1 hour structure in a counter trend on a daily, you also need to know that if, let's say, the market does something like this, right, you have a change of characters. You have a change of characters. Once the market starts showing this change of characters in the 1 hour time frame, it's time now for you to start considering to start looking at the daily time frame. First, you first look at it. Have the daily time frame tapped into have the market tapped into any POI on a daily time frame? That's it. Because once when this 1 hour starts indicating this change of characters, right, it might be that this corrective move on the daily time frame is already over and the market wants to resume its normal impulsive move to the upside. So now these are also signs that will show you that okay, this market is looking to continue up. That's why you see that people, the people that trade, right, they tell you that okay, if you have a zone, right, if you are trading a 1 hour the 1 day's time frame, you should use you should use the 1 hour time frame to do confirmation. Why do you think that they say so? Because on the 1 hour you have a different time frame, you have a different structure, and that structure on the 1 hour you are waiting for it to change to show you a change in delivery of price from a downward move to an uptrend, to an uptrend. So you should know that this leg like this has price inside. This leg like this has price inside. This leg like this has price inside. Here like this, right? They also have price inside here on a smaller time frame. You have a change of character somewhere around here and a small change of character somewhere around here. Now don't get lost in where you are in price. Don't get lost. Once you know where you are, right? It will be very easy for you to make money in every market, once you map out your structure, right, there are days that somebody will come and tell you okay, buy here. You are here, right, you are seeing that no, okay, my 1 eye is still showing that I should need to continue with the sales till either there's a change of characters or the market mitigates something on a bigger time frame POI that I know that it might hold. So now you need to follow your structure. Not everybody that tells you that buy or sell is wrong. The problem is what time the time and the price. There's a concept that is known as time and price, right? There are times that this will occur. There are times that these corrections like this you'll be selling. People will be planning saying that oh, I'm looking at buys, I'm looking at buys. The person is looking at buys is not wrong. You that you are selling, you are not wrong. Who is wrong is there's nobody that is wrong in the market. There's nobody that is wrong in the market. It's all about probabilities. So looking at this, right? Hello guys, are you there? Okay. Looking at this, right? Let's go into a chart I have here on New Zealand. dollar, yeah, New Zealand CAD. This is a pair. You look at the daily time frame of that pair. You look at the daily time frame. I've already mapped out the structure. I think you guys must be seeing. It's looking nice on your in your eyes. It's looking nice on your eyes, right? Okay. You see, this is our daily charts. This is our daily charts on New Zealand dollar card, and we are looking to buy. The market has been going up, right? Like I told you, the market was going up here. Now, while this market was going up, we had a change of character somewhere around here. Now, after this change, sorry, we have an inducement here. When this inducement was taken out and market closed above this high, we had the break of structure. Now, that is our valid break of structure. Now, after our valid break of structure, what next, right? We need to identify our inducement. This is our inducement here. Market took out the inducement. Then we have our decisional POI, which is somewhere around here, right? Now, the decisional POI did not hold. The extreme POI held and gave us a very good move to the upside, finally giving us a break of structure. Now, do you think that when the market was playing around here, what was I doing? What do you think I was doing here? When this market was creating this stupid, useless price action here, what do you think I was doing? I was looking for myself. That brings us to the topic that I was talking about, internal structure. Now, let me just map it out. Now, looking at this zone here, right? Sorry, this tool is not is terrible. Let me look for a different tool that I can shape it the way I want. Now, looking at this zone here, and it's not just this zone. I want to copy. Looking at this zone here and this zone here, with these zones here as well, right? Looking at all these zones, you might think that I will need to wait for the price to return back to my extreme POI before I can look for maybe a sell or a buy. That is not how it works. If I'm to wait for that long, right, this will take me nearly the whole year. This will take this will take you a month. Look at these candles here. For one of these candles, whether it's as small as what it takes 1 day to form, for one of these candles that you are seeing here, even if this smallest one like this, that's 1 day of work. That day, you need to just count the numbers and you see how long price took to move from here down back down to here and to give us this break of structures back down to here and to here and back down to here. So those are months. Those are months. Now, let's say I want to trade this, right? I don't have the months to wait. I switch to a 1 hour time frame. I switch to a smaller time frame here. Now, if I switch to a smaller time frame, these guys are very, very big. They're bigger than I anticipated. On the 1 hour time frame, these guys are very big. They are massive. Okay. Looking at this, right? Looking at this here, let's zoom into this zone. Now we have this downtrend here. Now I'll be deleting this. I already think you guys know the purpose that this was supposed to say. Let this not be creating also with too much. It should not be blocking our view. Now, looking at this. You see, we have break of structures here. We have break of structures here. If you look here, right? If you look here, you see we have some sort of a break of structure here. This is not really a. If you look here, right? We have this. We have this break of structure here. We have this break of structure, and this is our day. This is our 1 hour time frame. Of this break of structure, we had an inducement there. The inducement got taken out. Right? I guess you can see it here. And after the inducement got taken out, we had a break of structure. Now we could have gotten a sell somewhere around here. And of course, this is a sweep. It doesn't mean that this POI is invalid, right? So you should have gotten somewhere a sell maybe around here. Now after this sell, what do we have? So this is how the position should have been looking like, right? Something about this side. Then you target this low, the low for the next break of structure. This is how you can trade your internal structure without interfering with that, without being on the, without thinking too much, right? Because I know that many people, when they want to trade, they're like, oh, I'm against the trend, I'm against that. When you know where is at that moment in a bigger time frame, you don't need to be afraid whether you are against the trend or not. So now after this sell off here, right, this position here, you see that if you look here, right, you see that this is our inducement. This inducement still got taken out in this zone. This inducement got taken out in this zone, right? And we still had a tap into this zone here. We got a tap into this zone here, which was a zone that you should have looked for sell as well, right? This is a sell zone. This is a good sell zone. This resulted in a stop loss. This move like this was caused by news, right? So if you would have sold here with confirmation, this is what you should have been targeting. And maybe before the news came out, you will be in profit, right? This is where the news started. This is where price started the move up. So you should have maybe been in on break even or something like that. Now after that, you can continue with that cycle, right? You continue trading that cycle down. You continue trading it down. You come here, the very thing. This is the very thing here. This move like this, right? You will regard it as a chalk, then a chalk back. So don't think I'm skipping this move. All you need to do is you just mark this as a chalk, then price then change back into a downtrend, because this was also news here. This was news caused this move up, then news caused this move down. Now after all that, right, if you want to continue, we still have more breaks of structures. This is another one here. This is another one. Then price took out an inducement level here. This was an inducement level when price took it out. So we could have sold from this zone as well. We could have sold from that zone as well. After this break of structure, we wait for inducement to be taken out, and when the market taps into a higher time frame, you can sell. So looking at that, you continue with that process until price gets to your extreme POI. That's it. Until price gets to your extreme. Now price is somewhere around the extreme, right? If you scroll back to that to the uptrend I was talking about, you still see as well, you see a lot of price action there. Now on this leg is an impulsive leg, right? It normally doesn't carry a lot of price action. It's an impulsive leg, it's not a corrective leg. It's an impulsive. It normally don't carry a lot of price action as you might see in other moves. But if you look here, you are going to see break of structures to the outside. You see a small change of characters, and in a bigger time frame, you see that price was coming back to mitigate this extreme POI here. on a bigger time frame. On a bigger time frame, you see that okay, this was my daily, oh, this was my 4 hours zone here. But it doesn't mean that if within that 4 hours there's nothing for you to do. There's a lot for you to do within that 4 hours. If let's say I switch this, let me see. If I switch this to 4 hours, right, I will show you where price was coming back to here. And you see that this structure like this, you could have been trading this structure until you see a change of characters and you see that price was returning back to that specific POI. Now, on a bigger time frame, what do we have? On a bigger time frame, what we have here is price tapped into a bigger time frame zone, gave a change of characters at this level, then continued up. Then when it started pulling back, it took out our first inducement, then came back and tapped into this POI. On a bigger time frame, the price will not look much, right? Or on a bigger time frame, you just see maybe a small move. Now, if you were trading up here and you were trading up here and you saw that price has given a change of characters here, because these 4 hours before this move will happen on the 4 hours, this is a whole trend on maybe the 15 minutes time frame. As you are following up the 15 minutes time frame, when you notice that change of characters here in the 15 minutes, can also give you a confluence now, maybe to look for a sell and you target this zone as well. Or if you want to wait for this zone to get mitigated and you buy, then when that change of character occur here, you can start waiting because you already see that okay, the market is already coming back for this zone. And when the market gets to this zone, you wait for it to give a change of characters and then you pick up and you go. As simple as ABC. That's as simple as it is. If I see switch to the 15 minutes time frame here, right, you will see the structure I was talking about in this zone. The structure is there. There's no magic time frame. When I see on TikTok and on YouTube, people come and comment which time frame. That's one of the most stupid questions that you can ask. When you want to show your ignorance, right? When you want to show that you're a newbie, just go and comment under somebody's post that which time frame. Which time frame. The only thing I can tell you people about time frame is your time frame, right? Your time frame must not go below 5 minutes. If you are looking for structure, it will disturb you. There's noise on this smallest time frames like this, the way you see them, there's a lot of noise there. Now if you go there, you see many change of characters, many breaks of structures. If you are not old enough in the market with the experience, you will not understand. If you look here, right, if you look here, you see break of structure. uh this is another break of structure here. Price mitigated a zone here, continued up. If you look here, we never had the break of structure here, and so on and so on. In a smaller time frame, if you go even smaller again, you see a whole trend here with a whole bullish move. And if you come here, right, you see a change of characters here. You see how price has started pulling down. You see a zone to sell from here. Then after that, you see that price came down, swept this low, and did not close below. So when it swept, we were looking maybe for buys to continue to the upside. And you see it. That's how price moves on smaller time frame. So you need to know where price is at a bigger time frame. So if you have questions, right, ask. For those that are watching on YouTube, if you have a comment, if you have a question or anything, you can just comment. Then I will follow it up. I'll follow it up in the next class, and I'll also see how I can explain. So, guys, do you have any questions? Let's go through. Let's go through them. This is actually a trade I'm looking to trade tomorrow. Hopefully, the market doesn't gap up when it opens. Hello, guys. Are you guys there? Any questions? Okay. So as you can also see here, right, like I told you, it's all about yeah, when you are looking at the market. As you can also see here, this is the 3 hours time frame. You can see that the market tapped into this zone here. It has given me a change of characters here. This is why I'm looking to buy here. Now I'll be targeting this high. I've already sent it straight in the group. It's not magic. It's not magic. I was following up this small time frame trade here, as well as I was also looking at this POI here, because this was actually the only unmitigated POI here. If you look here, this other flow here is already mitigated. This one here is mitigated. This is the our only unmitigated zone here. The price has already tapped into it, and it has given us a change of characters both on a 1 hour time frame and on the 3 hours. Even on the 4 hours, this change of characters is there. And after that, we are looking to buy and we target a high. As simple as that. I just understood where price is and I understood when the change of characters occurred. So I think with the knowledge for today, you should have learned a lot and you should have gotten better in your trading. So what I want from you guys is to go and backtest. Yes, because obviously we need to backtest, right? You need to backtest to get better. There's no other way for you to get better in this market. Trust me. All these things that I see like this, that's not how I used to see them. My mentor used to see A and I'll be seeing B. It's not easy. It's not easy. I had to come and look at the market and think, right? And think out of the box. Why is this one seeing this way? Why am I seeing this and that man is seeing that way? Obviously, there's sometimes I will be right and you'll be wrong. But now I cannot depend or I could not count how many times he was right and I was wrong. So I needed to adjust to be more right. I don't want to see things the way he sees them. I just want to be more right most of the times. So I think I don't know. I've not tried animation on Zoom on Google Meet yet, but I want to go onto a pair, let somebody animate on the screen, draw on the screen, right? What the person can see. I want you one of you guys to analyze and tell me what you can see on the screen. So let me pick EU. Oh, let me pick GU, and I want to pick a yeah, yeah, I've already leaked the secret to that. Um, ah, crap, crap. I've been following up GU already. I've been following up GU on a smaller time frame already. So there's nothing really for you guys to map out here. I've been following up GU on a smaller time frame and looking for trades to trade. Even this trade here like this, right? I got this straight here. It almost threw me out, but I got it. So let me look for another pair. Let me look for another pair. I want to look for an easy pair that you guys can map it out. So if you are still struggling, what I can recommend you to start with is a pair like AUD USD. That pair is for beginners. That's a beginner's pair. Okay, please try and see if you can animate on my screen. Let me check if the function, if Google Meet actually has that function. I think Zoom now normally has that function. Come again. Google Meet has that place. I've not seen it. I've not seen it on the panel here. That's why I was asking. I normally do this with Google. Zoom. I've not done it with this. I've not done it with Google Meet before. Uh, I don't see any. Okay, you see. Okay, you guys see this pair, right? You see this pair on. You see this zone. This is where I want you to analyze. I'm giving you the date from where I want you to analyze to where I want you to analyze. You go to AUG USD starting from Wednesday 24th of October 2024. Yes, you write it down. Wednesday 24th of October, 23rd of October 2024 to Tuesday 5th of November 2024. That's what I want you to analyze. You go through all of this, right? It's a very simple process here. The chart is very clean. I can already see my positions there. They're already there. I can already see the buys. Sell. They're already there. So just analyze it, send it to me. Yes, this is a 45 minutes time frame. It doesn't matter the time frame you analyze. Analyze, show me a lot of structure. I want to see a lot of structure, how you map out your structure and how you concentrate on this. Right? If you're watching on YouTube, you can map it out. When you map it out, you comment on the comment section, right? Once you comment on the comment section, I will tell you it means that you can send the charts directly to me. I'll correct it. That is, I've already done a lot for you guys for free. So okay, you guys will map this out, right? When you map it out, you let me know. Is that okay? Okay, for those watching on YouTube, thanks for watching and please subscribe. Follow me for more content like this. And yeah, I'll be doing a giveaway very soon as we have just hit 1K. I'm still planning on what can be the best for traders in my channel. So yeah, I will let you know when we do. So make sure that you follow me, subscribe for more. So that will be all. That will be all for today. Let's you practice what